Shalom, Israel is Chef.R.Sullivan, Hebrew Israelite, and this is a part two to the things that Israel did in order to cause Israel fall. You know, the reason we in the condition we in today, physically and mentally. You know, I think the things affected us more mentally than anything because we cannot come out the state of lowercase thinking. You know, we need to learn how to use our minds, and start following things in a more orderly fashion, right? But we're gonna go back into the word. All right, we left off where the Most High he brought the quails from the sea and put them on the land on this side and on that side for Israel, and they was picking up the quails. You know, and the Most High he had destroyed some of them Israelites. You know what I'm saying? For their lust, right? So we're gonna go into Numbers chapter 14, and we're gonna do 1 through 3, right? And this is about Israel's rebellion, all right? Because of Israel, the Most High, he delivered us from Egypt, and then, we was complaining, because we was hungry, and the Most High fed us with manna, and then we was complaining again in Israel because we was thirsty, and the Most High, he had Moses strike the rock for us to be able to drink water, Then after that, we was complaining again in Israel, and the Most High, he took care of us, and he fed us the meat, and then we can't forget when the Most High, he spoke to Israel, but Israel was scared, and the Most High relayed the messages through Moses because Israel was scared. Let's go ahead and go right into it. And we're going to Numbers chapter 14. We're going to read 1 through 3. You say, and all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that day. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron on. And the whole congregation said unto them, would God that he had died in the land of Egypt. See, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God had died in the wilderness? God, we had died in the wilderness. See, so they complaining again, saying that that we had died in the land of Egypt, or that we would have died in the wilderness, right? But verse 3 say, and wherefore hath the Lord brought us into this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be prey, were it not better for us to return into Egypt. See, so they have no faith. Israel is a people of little faith, right? Because you got to remember, the Most High, first of all, he delivered us out of Egypt. Then when we was complaining, he fed us with the manna, right? Then we was complaining again, he gave us something to drink. We was thirsty, and it came out of a rock, right? Then, the Most High, he spoke to the whole congregation. So he made himself known to the whole congregation. You know what I'm saying? But because we didn't see a physical man or a face, and we heard a powerful voice, we became scared, right? And we asked that he would relay the messages through Moses, right? So the Most High relayed the messages through Moses. Then we was complaining. He fed us meat, right? All right. Now we're rebellious people, you see, because we complaining again, right? We're a little faith. We're people of little faith. We think the Most High just gonna let us die and let our wives be taken and our children be taken. Let's pray, right? Right. We just some rebellious people, man. You know the Most High not gonna let that happen, right? We gonna keep going though. We gonna go to Numbers 11. I'm sorry, number 14, 11 and 12. And he say, and Yah said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me? See, we provoking the Most High, you know, with our unfaithfulness. Say, how long will these people provoke me? How long will it be ere they believe me for all the signs which I have showed among them? See, because we're people of little faith, man. Because the Most High did all these signs for us, man. Yet we still have no faith, right? He said, verse 12, he said, I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them, and will make thee a greater nation and mightier than they. See, the Most High was ready to get rid of us, man. He's ready to get rid of us, right? Because we're people of little faith. So Israel, we gotta realize how blessed we is to still be in this earth today, man. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Numbers chapter 14, gonna go 13 through 20. Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going. He said, and Moses said unto Yah, then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou brought us up this people in thy might from them. 14, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of the land, for they have heard that thou, Lord, art among these people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of a cloud and in a pillar of fire by night. 15. Now, if thou shalt kill all these people as one man, then these nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, 16, because the Lord will not be able to bring these people into the land which he swear unto them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness. 17, and now I beseech thee, let the power of the Lord be great according as thou hast spoken, saying, Shalak is real. Saying 18, the Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgressions, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and the fourth generation. 19, pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of these people according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven these people from Egypt even until now. Verse 20, and the Lord said, I have pardoned according to thy word, right? So Moses helped defend Israel from being slain. So Israel, you must realize how blessed you is to even be in the earth today, because you are so we are such a rebellious people, man. We're such a rebellious people. We hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man. Right? the Most High, He done all these things for us, yet we still won't believe, you know. We're going to go to Numbers 20, and we're going to read 2 and 3. All right? Numbers chapter 20, verses 2 and 3. It says, and there was no water for the congregation, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and Aaron, and the people, verse 3, and the people charged with Moses and spoke, saying, with God, that we had died when our brethren died before the Lord. See that? So Israel's saying, with God, that we had died when our brethren had died before the Lord, right? So every time we get into a little bind a situation, we want to say, oh, that we should have died with them, or we should have stayed in Egypt, or, you know what I'm saying? We just a rebellious people, man. We not appreciative people, man. You got to realize what the Most High have done for you, man. Right? Back in it. We at chapter 20, verse 9. We're going to go through 13. Right? Well, you see how rebellious we is, man. It just amazed me. You know what I'm saying? We see all the blessings that the Most High have done for us, yet we still, you know what I'm saying, have little faith. I mean, He even came before you, Israel. Before your very eyes, Israel. A cloud by day, fire by night, pillar of fire by night. You know, before you, He done spoke, you know, and He done fed you, gave you something to drink, gave you meat. Alright? So even though, you know what I'm saying, the Most High performed all these miracles and blessings before us and did these things for us, we still was a people of little faith, you know, and just a rebellious people. So now we're going to keep it going to chapter 20, all right, verses 2 and 3 real quick. Let's get it. And it said, and there was no water for the congregation, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. Right? And the people chose with Moses and spake, saying with God, that we had died when our brethren died before the Lord. Because they saying this because, you know what I'm saying, they was thirsty. Right? And they keep on murmuring these things, complaining. Right? So we're going to keep it going. We're going to go to Numbers 20 and go 9 through 13. Right? So they was thirsty. So they complaining. So in verse 9 he's saying, Moses took the rod from before the Lord as he commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said unto them, hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? See there? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with the rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. 13, and the Lord spoke unto Moses and Aaron, because ye believe me not to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove with the Lord, and he was sanctified in them. Right? These are the Most High. He's not happy with this congregation. You see? These are ungrateful people. Right?